아, 오늘 날씨도 좋고 산책 좀 나왔습니다. 아, 여기 또 멋있는 한옥들이 있는 동네고. 오, 날씨 참 좋네요. 저기 외국인 한 분이 계신데 말을 한번 걸어볼까요?
What's up?
Hi,
How's it going? Hello.
this is Robert.
It is.
I'm John, by the
Hey,
way.
John.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fancy seeing you here.
I know, right? Oh,
It's a beautiful place.
yeah, right. Have you ever seen Korean traditional houses before?
I have not. I haven't. This is my first time in Korea. 24 hours in Korea. So
24 hours?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get some sleep?
I'm a little bit messed up, but it's all right. I'm
Okay.
still standing.
I'll
Kind
get you some tea.
of. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a very traditional Korean village. So this little stone arch is actually located at Changdeokgung, where the king used to be.
Oh wow.
Supposedly, if you walk through this little gate, you're supposed to be, your youth will last forever.
Thank God.
You're supposed to get 10 years younger, so yeah.
It's like Botox.
Exactly. Natural Botox.
That's so pretty. I didn't realize
view's
Korea
very
was
nice.
so mountainous.
Right,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Yeah,
driving
a
up.
lot of hills, mountains. Want to take a look at the view
Yeah.
over there? Today is a little foggy, but
It's crazy the fog at the moment. Like,
get it in the back. Let's see. Yeah, kind of foggy today. Hey, what brings you here in Korea?
releasing a new movie with Bong Joon-ho, director.
And it's your first time in Korea?
First time. I don't know how it's my first time.
Yeah, I know.
Like every single, I promoted so many movies, but someone else in the cast always ends up going to Korea. I've
I
always
see.
wanted to go.
And you have so many fans here. I can't believe it's your first time.
Yeah.
Did you get any breakfast this morning? No?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I've already had an entire, I woke up at 4 a.m.
I see.
Already
Wow.
had an entire day.
Wow.
So nice. It's like my
Nice.
ideal house.
Really?
Yeah.
You like
Love-
this kind of...
No clutter. It's so nice.
This is the kitchen area, basically. Why don't we sit down over there and have a little chit-chat? So you mentioned Mickey 17,
Yes.
and that's why you're here. Can you tell us more about the movie?
I'm still trying to figure out the short way of explaining it because
Right.
it's very strange.
No, it's okay.
It's a very strange way
yeah.
of movie.
Right.
It's basically about a guy in 30 or 40 years in the future. Him and his friend, played by Steve Yeun, have a macaroon store. And it goes under because they're not very good at running it. Then they can't repay the loan and they try and escape by getting on the ship, a spaceship to another universe. Doesn't realize he's signed up to basically be a kind of
Guinea pig.
human crash test dummy. Dangerous and kind of terrifying job is always given to Mickey. And he has to sort of find himself. It takes him basically 17 deaths to find out what it means to be alive, basically.
I also saw that there are, in the trailer, there's also another Mickey.
Yeah.
So you're playing two roles at the same time.
I mean, kind of 17 roles, but like kind of brief jobs, but two main roles.
Yeah, the
Wow.
character was so fascinating.
And then the other one is totally psychotic, and they're these kind of toxic siblings together. It's fun.
Why don't we grab some tea? Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right. I wonder what this is. Ooh, little desserts. Yeah, please, help yourself. Have you ever had Korean food before?
I've had Korean barbecue in LA.
Oh.
It's great. I went to Tenchu Market.
Tenju Market. Oh, last night.
Yeah.
Oh, Tenju. Oh. Ah, Tongin.
Tongin.
Ah, I see. Tongin Market. Yes.
That was delicious.
Oh, what did you have there?
Like everything. Every
They've got
single
everything.
thing. The honey pancake thing.
Hotdog.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
So good.
It's a winter food.
Yeah. Yesterday, they're like, what would you like to try? And I just saw the breaded pork Pikachu. And I was like,
Oh, yes.
That looks like my kind of thing. I'm literally, it's like traditional Korean
I
food.
can't believe you had Pikachu donkasu in Korea.
It's like,
Rob had Pikachu
I'm
donkasu.
sampling the Korean delicacy.
Yes. That was like my childhood food.
Literally, that's kind of what my how the sophistication of my palate. I'm like, a chicken nugget, yes.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
delicious.
You can't go wrong with Pikachu donkasu. everyone in Korea excited to hear that you were working with Director Bong. Were there any memorable moments while working?
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those directors who, like, I grew up watching his movies. I've been such a fan of his for such a long time. And he's one of those people where you just think, like, I'll probably never be in one of his movies. I mean, until Okja, I hadn't really done a lot. I guess Snowpiercer was in English as well.
Yeah.
With directors like that, to do a big studio movie as well, and on the scale that Mickey 17 is, it's extremely, extremely rare. And then when I saw the script, it's strange. It's like the studio had suddenly been really brave. I mean, normally when you're doing something, a big budget thing, it's kind of, I mean, a lot of these stories seem quite similar.
I see.
And they kind of play it quite safe. And this is just completely crazy.
Yes.
And you're just like, okay, here we go.
But that was a big selling point for you.
For sure. And it's kind of, I mean, he's just such a kind of, he's such a master. You can watch his entire filmography and you just, like, it's impossible not to trust him. Like, and it's kind of, he's just a completely unique artist. But it's like, it's to be in a position where you can be in something where the studio is really trusting. It was really, really, really exciting. Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the movie and hope everyone else is. February 28th in Korea, it premieres.
Yeah.
So 많이 봐주시고 로버트 형도 많이 응원해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. I want to do a short introduction of myself to you. If you were to guess, what would be my profession? Just a rough guess.
I already know that.
Oh, you do? 벌써
I can pretend.
공부하고
I can
오셨구나.
pretend.
No. I know you're a world-class actor, but I don't want to fake it. Right. So I'm a singer-songwriter, and I used to sing.
You better not
I sang some carols last year.
proud, I'm telling you.
Santa Claus.
Is that live in the park?
Yes, it was.
That sounds good.
And the time I was on Jimmy Fallon.
And could I just ask, just for cardio's sake, what do you do for cardio? No cardio.
No, I run. That's the savory answer.
Yeah. So what is the real answer?
I think they get it.
What do you think about that I was on Jimmy Fallon?
No, it's like it's a bold move.
모르시는 것 같은데 넘어가야겠다.
It's confident.
So in Korea, they're among the Gen Z friends. They love posting reels and shorts on their Instagram or YouTube. So I was wondering if we could do one together to promote your movie.
Okay.
Back in the UK, is there a trend similar to?
Doing reels and stuff?
Yeah.
Isn't that, does everyone does that?
Yeah, I think so.
I've literally I've never had social media. I mean, apart from like a sneaky one where I spy on people. But I don't think I've ever posted a video.
Ever. So you've never shot a reel or a TikTok? 여기서 해주신답니다. 여기서 해주신답니다. Yeah, maybe we'll give it a shot. If you don't like it, we'll cut it out. But a Korean trend that involves a little bit of action. It's like a dance.
Oh, fuck that one. That's not happening.
No, it's not happening.
No way.
It's like a silly little.
I'm so bad at dancing. It's literally like, wait, do we have another option?
Yes, there's another one like this. These TikToks get like millions of views. For some reason, I don't understand because I'm not Gen Z either.
The algorithm just makes no sense.
But people love it. We're done with the hard stuff. We're all finished. So
It's the funniest thing when you look
enjoy
at
it.
like doing press for movies now. It's literally like almost every single thing is like the most random stuff. You're like,
what's like the wildest promo?
I don't know. It's like
thing that
everything.
you
It's
have
like
to do?
no. They're like, yeah, we don't want to talk about the movie. It's like just like put this weird hat on.
I feel a little apologetic because
It's like when
I do
hear
want to talk about the movie a lot, but
kind of like very rare. When I see actors talk about movies, I'm just like blah blah blah. Like you kind of, no one actually really cares. I kind of would.
I do. I care.
I kind
I'm
of.
very curious. I'd never heard. So when the movie starts, it starts with your narration, right?
on Earth. Nothing was working out, and I wanted to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
And the narration of this character is so unique because most narrations they set the mood or nice voice that kind of sets the setting, but you just get like a glimpse of this character's, I guess, intelligence and like his just who he is by just the tone of your voice, and it was such a cool thing to listen to.
It's funny. So I remember when I did this voice, we did a read through of the whole movie just before we started shooting, and I had a very particular idea for a voice. It wasn't the voice I ended up doing, but it was like more extreme.
I see.
And for some reason, I was very, very intent on using this voice. I read a couple of lines to my girlfriend and stuff, and she was like, okay. Like, if you think this is the correct decision. And then I did the whole movie, and the second I started speaking in this voice, like, there's like 80 people, all the kind of producers and the whole cast and everyone. And I said my first line, and every single person's like,
Oh, right.
and I was like, this might not be the correct decision. And I did the whole read through in this voice, and then said to Bong after, I was like, so what do you think of the accent? And he's like, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. I was like, okay, is that a good thing? And he's like, no. I was like, okay, I'll do a different voice. But yeah, it's always, I like coming up with voices for characters. It's really fun. Well, when everyone's from Korea as well, because he kept saying, like, so what kind of American accent is it? And I'm like, it is a Pittsburgh.
It's in the future.
It's in the future. Like, it's a guy from the future.
Exactly. So it's your first time in Korea. Is there anything else that you want to try while you're here?
What would you recommend? Yeah.
Do you want to try something like ridiculous or something traditional?
What would you? I mean, I'm good either way. Something which is you just can't not leave. You can't leave Korea without doing.
냉면. There's a there's a particular dish that I really enjoy. It's cold noodles. Noodles in a cold beef and pork broth.
Cold noodles. Interesting.
Yes. Or try live octopus. Have you seen Old Boy?
I think I'll go for the cold noodles.
Yeah, you'll go with the cold noodles. You must miss your family. Been away.
Yeah, it's been a little while now. Yeah, back next week, so it'd be nice.
And congratulations on having a daughter.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
I actually have a 14-month-old.
Oh, nice.
Myself. Has having a daughter come into the world changed in your perspective or the way you approach work? Because it has for me.
How has it changed for you?
Become less about me, I guess. More about taking care of my family. So there were things that I used to not back down on. I think I've become a little more lenient in that aspect.
I really appreciate that. It made me a lot more organized. Because I used to spend a lot of time when I was working, like worrying. When I wasn't at work, I'd be like, ugh, and I'd be kind of stressing myself out and thinking that even though you kind of felt bad, it sort of felt good, like to kind of get really stressed about stuff.
Yes.
And now when I'm just around my kid, I don't want to be stressed, and so like you can just have a nice time, and it's completely fine. It doesn't affect your creative process. I mean, as far as I can tell, anyway.
That's a great change then.
Yeah, I find it very peaceful, like kind of having this little piglet around all the time.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing ever.
Best. Yes. So maybe time for last question. Let's see. What do I want to ask you? I kind of want to ask you, what's on your mind lately, other than this movie and family?
What is on my mind?
Yeah.
It's kind of great. I started a production company last year because I wasn't doing acting jobs. Well, I couldn't find an acting. I was supposed to do this one job, and there was a big strike. Job fell apart, so I really pushed on production things. And just as I started getting acting jobs, all the production stuff started happening. Because I think when you think nothing's happening, I was like trying to get momentum. And so now, yeah, you have a kid, and you've got like 20 billion things to do. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I mean, I used to spend 90% of my time just like looking out the window. and now Like, wow, I really feel like an adult. You have to take everything seems very serious all the time. I'm like, oh, it's exhausting.
Feeling a little overwhelmed at times.
But it's fun. Yeah, you suddenly have to kind of elevate yourself a little bit.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kid really helps with that because like you kind of be like, well,
Forces.
I guess like, I am an adult. I've got a kid. Even though I really stretched out my childhood pretty far, and I almost made it to 40, still being an 18-year-old.
사는 거 다 똑같구나라는 생각이 드네요. All right, well, Rob, I know you're busy on your promo trip, but thank you for
Thank you so
taking the
much.
time out. It was great
Nice to meet
chatting
you.
with you and meeting you.
Cheers.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks a lot. I want to get the name of the cold noodles as well. Yeah, the octopus. I can't. I would love to be that brave, but just can't do it. Also, I'm worried that they're aliens as well.
They kind of look like the ones in Mickey 17. All right, let's say bye to all our Korean viewers.
See you later.
See you later, Mickey
Bye.
17, February 28th.
Cool. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.